Hey everyone, it's Lola and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about really what has been going on. I'm going to try my best to not cry when I talk about this. I also just want to get it over with, but I may make a whole nother video just about this when I feel more comfortable talking about it. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, just a few days after Jorvik Staples' schooling show, Snowball colicked. The actual colic itself wasn't too bad, but the aftermath of it was even worse. What I mean by that is after he colicked, he started getting symptoms showing us that he just felt even worse than before. So that's really when we had to decide whether, should we putting him down into consideration or not. As a 15-year-old like me, this decision was very stressful and really heartbreaking. So in the end, I decided to do it. It was really just the best that I could do for him. We literally did anything in our power to save him and get him to feel better, and everything we did just didn't work out with him. So I still am not really over it, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it for now, but hope maybe in the future I'll have an entire video on really what happened to him. About a week after Snowball, my parents started bringing up the idea that I get a new horse. At first, I wasn't very fond of the idea. After a few hours, I was online looking at horses for adoption in Jorvik. As you can tell, it is quite official. I am now going to start horse shopping. The last time I horse shopped was about 8 years ago, I think, so it's definitely been a long time. Tomorrow, I actually have an appointment with one of the horses I found to go try it out, and I'm just super excited and super thankful that I have the opportunity to do this. I do have one last thing I want to tell you before I go. As a little girl, my mom actually used to take horseback riding lessons at her local barn, and she did it for a few years until it was getting really expensive for her family because she had other siblings that needed to do sports too. And my dad actually grew up around a bunch of livestock and horses. He pretty much lived with them until he went off to college. So my parents are very farm people, I guess. They love animals and they also both love rescuing. And with that, my family has not necessarily made the decision yet, but we're definitely putting it into consideration that we are going to start our own little rescue farm. We looked at multiple properties and we actually found a few that we really do enjoy that meet our expectations perfectly, although we are looking at the pros and cons of each one as well as just in general the pros and cons. We also talked to Joanna on figuring out how lessons would work since my mom actually a few months ago started taking lessons again. And so we really do just want to work everything out before we actually do put in an offer for one of these properties. So Joanna did say that she would be willing to come to our barn, and my parents did say that they could drive me to the barn for lessons and things like that. So if we did buy our own property with a barn, I wouldn't be saying goodbye to Jorvik Staples. I would still be able to visit once in a while for lessons, camps, maybe even shows. So that is pretty much all I have to say for today, and I hope I will be able to see you guys next week for my trying horses video. I am so excited. I picked out about 4 or 5 horses that I really do like and that meet my expectations, and I can't wait to go try them out. But also, if you have any suggestions for maybe a small farm or property that you would like to see in these videos, please leave a comment down below if you have any. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye! So everyone, I really do want to thank you guys so much for watching, but I also really do want to thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me. It's just incredible. Not only that, but I do also just want to go over some of the main reasons why I actually did not upload for roughly about a month. So the first reason is I just feel that I've been losing a lot of motivation. Actually, I've lost a lot of it. And I'd see a reminder and I'd be like, do I really want to go and record? And, part of me would be like, no, and part of me would be like, yeah, you gotta do it, girl, do it. So I obviously decided not to. I feel that the main reason for that is because I haven't been keeping things interesting. Personally, I think that my videos are pretty boring, so if you have any unique video ideas that I should do, realistic roleplay or not, you can go ahead and comment those below. I'd love to read them and reply to them as well. Another reason is just because I didn't feel that I had the need to record it all. I don't know whether this is self-explanatory or not, but I just didn't think I wanted to do YouTube anymore, and I didn't think I needed to record, so that's really what I'm trying to say. But also a few little minor reasons, and this one it's sad, but I guess I'm not as emotional with it. But gosh, my voice. So at my old barn, I recently just found out that one of my favorite horses there, they actually had to put down. They didn't give any details, but I haven't been to that barn in a really long time, so I feel that I wasn't as emotional as I would have been if I continued riding at that barn, because I switched over to another one. And speaking of barns, my barn actually recently got the okay to open up, and I am so excited. I have a bunch of lessons scheduled, and even though literally only a half hour, I just want to get out there and ride because I look so bad in the saddle. I feel I could definitely use a lot of work, and my legs are killing me right now. I don't know if it's because I was riding kind of a green horse on my first lesson in 3.5 months, or it's because I haven't ridden in 3.5 months, but we'll see. So really, this is the end of today's video. I just really wanted to say thank you guys again for all the support you've given me, and make sure you guys comment down below any video ideas you have. So that's that, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!